you guys can all hear me good and see me good. I think I'm on the Wi-Fi. I don't see any comments though. So how's everybody doing? I'm in Mexico. Surprise. I don't see any comments, so hopefully I'm coming in good. Hey, Cold Beer Ranch. Brazil Valley Soap. Hey guys. Ah. Stricken said, wait, where's the bus? The bus is definitely not in Mexico. Yeah, in Mexico. I won't say what part of Mexico right now just because I'm live, but I'll be here where I'm at in particular for a few days. And then yesterday we were in Cancun, and I think we'll be going back to Cancun at some point. Ryan said, how did you get to Mexico with all the restrictions going on? I mean, you can fly, you can travel, you just have to be safe. There's obviously a lot of hand sanitizer and, you know, face masks involved. Bladewire said, you're glowing. You look like you're having a great time. Congratulations. It's been fun. I stopped in Dallas for a night before I flew here, and I got to go see some of my really good friends, and I spent a night on the town in Dallas with my best friend Jessica, which was really fun. We went to this bar called Sidecar Social in Dallas, and they had the most awesome live band. It was so much fun, and they had some really good dancers there too, like people, like normal people that were just dancing to the music. It was great. Star said, great to be here. Don't you need a passport? Yes, you do have to have a passport to travel. I do have a passport. Cold Beer said, where's the Corona beer? Not the other thing. Where's the Corona? Oh, it's right here. Hey, Greenhorn 1 Acre, the Wickershire Project. So Beverly said, so why are you there, I guess, and not the bus? So obviously I wasn't gonna drive the bus here. A friend of mine was just like, hey, you wanna go to Mexico? And I was just like, yeah, sure, why not? You only live once, and this for me is my year of saying yes to things I've never done before. So this is something I've never done before, and I figure, why not just jump the gun and do it? Susan Spring said, you look so happy. Have a blessed you. Thank you so much. I'm very, very happy. I'm having an amazing time. I can't wait to get a video out for you guys of just the last couple of days, and then the next couple of days. It's gonna be great. Thomas said, hey, Miss Wild, you're treating yourself to a nice time. Have a great one. Thank you so much. Brazos Valley Soap said, I hope you get to relax and have fun. It's been very relaxing. JPG did a $5 Canadian super chat. Have a cerveza on me. Thank you so much. Cheers to that. Let's see a cannonball. This is a little I think too small for a cannonball. I might empty it of all the water if I attempt to do one. Sunny Do It Yourself said, you haven't looked this happy in a long time, not even in Florida. You totally deserve it. Thank you so much. I was just telling my friend today, like, I've never been, as an adult, single and not necessarily talking to anybody or interested in somebody, and just happy and content ever. So this is the first time I've ever felt that way, and it's a happiness that I've literally never felt before, and it feels good. I'm really happy. Wickershire Project said, how's the weather there now? It's amazing. It was, so I spent a night in Cancun, and I put sunscreen on except for my face, and so my nose got a little bit burnt, and I definitely got color on my face. So my face is a little beat up from the sun, but I mean, the weather is amazing. The sun is pretty intense. Luckily, I already had a tan, so I'm not super, super burnt. Sorry, my contacts are not the best. Said the ranting Packers fan said, get some well-deserved relaxation. I plan to. It's been very relaxing so far. Brazos Valley Sup said, being happy single is such an amazing experience. Yeah, I find myself like, I don't know, I don't know how to explain it. It's something that I've never personally experienced, and it's been amazing. Like, I feel like I'm in such a good place. Ace Man RC said, you deserve to be happy. I think we all deserve to be happy. And I think that's the end goal, is to be happy, right? Ryan said, being in Mexico must be a de-stressor. Gotta wear sunscreen, girl. Yeah, for sure. It's 100% a de-stressor. Wearing sunscreen also helps with the distressing process, so you don't get stressed out about being burnt. Sunny Do It Yourself said, it shows love is nice and all, but feeling complete as you are is a different kind of love and peace too. I 100% agree. My Little Indiana Homestead did a $10 super chat, said, have fun, Jaylena. Thank you so much. I already am having fun, and I'm really glad that this live chat is working on this Wi-Fi. Ace Man said, I can't get contacts anymore. My astigmatism is so bad unless I get hard contacts, and no way. See, I have an astigmatism in both of my eyes, and my prescription's like in the 7s, and it's absolutely terrible. Brazos said, you learn about who you are and what you're capable of like that. It's awesome. Yes, 100%. River Rat said, don't eat salad either. They wash it in the water. I had some steak tacos today, and probably the best ice cream I've ever eaten in my entire life. It was amazing. Bladewire did a $20 super chat, said, happy for you being free and traveling and no baggage. Congratulations. You're right. We all deserve happiness. 100%. Thank you so, so, so much. Greenhorn 1 Acre did a $20 super chat, said, have a few margaritas on me. Enjoy the time. I will, and I will definitely tag you on Instagram for that margarita that you just paid for, my good sir. Thomas did a $20 super chat, said, here's for the extra pesos, TC from Nevada. Thank you so much. You guys are so amazing. Mr. Robot did a $5 super chat, said, hope you're having fun. It has been, so the experience at the airport, I get stressed out when there's a lot of people. Like, I get really anxious. I was more anxious going from Nashville to Dallas than I was from Dallas to Mexico. But I'm glad that it's all over and I made it. And I won't be flying back alone, so that's good too. Like, this was, I hate flying by myself. I hate doing anything by myself, really. When it comes to like being in an environment that's like has a lot of people, it's really busy and has a lot going on. So the airport's definitely one of those environments. So it's like being here and having a friend to like who's done it before and like knows and travels a lot. It's nice to not be on my own, like trying to figure everything out, because I would take forever to do anything. Cold Beer Ranch did a $20 super chat, said, drink a cold beer or 10 for me. You got it. I am already on it. Cheers to that. Thank you so much. Sunny Do It Yourself said, gotta go, but glad you're having you time and are finding peace. Thank you so much. Bye, and hopefully we'll see you on the next live chat. The Wickershire Project said, did an RV company reach out to you? You mentioned it. Shower install or do... Okay, so that, it's not an RV company per se. It's more of a portable, like, water shower system. Yeah, I have a... we have a, I guess, partnership, I guess, if you want to call it that, going on. But I'm not that far in the build to where I am ready to talk about it. It just wouldn't... I mean, it makes sense, but not necessarily. So... that did happen, and I do have a video coming out about that, but you guys will see all of that in later videos. Eric with the C said, how long will you be on your vacation? We leave here Thursday, but I think that we'll be here until, I think we fly back to Dallas on Saturday. So I'll be back in Dallas on Saturday, and I'll be back in Nashville on Sunday. Linwood said, enjoy, please be careful, hurry back home, I'm so ready to complete your build. It'll be a while before I complete the bus, but I'm really looking forward to getting back on it too. But I am just really trying to take in everything that's going on here, like all the things that I'm experiencing, and just enjoy it. Little Rascal said, is that a private pool? It's a private jacuzzi. So this Airbnb that we're staying at, it's 2 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, it's 3 stories. So we have the first floor with like a huge dining room, an outside dining area, the living room, the kitchen, and then the second floor is our 2 bedrooms, and then the third floor is this. It's got a little swing that you could like lay out on, and then it's got some tanning chairs and a private jacuzzi on the very top of the building. It's amazing. And I think everything's just cheaper right now because of everything that's going on. Not as many people are traveling, so it's pretty cool. Eugene said, I'm so jealous, I love Mexico, have fun, you deserve it. Thank you. I've never been outside of the country, so this has been such an amazing experience. Homesteading in the Heartland said, did you have to submit to a CV test in order to fly? No, but I do have to take one before I go back. So I didn't have to take one to come here. They're very like, everyone takes your temperature, they make sure that you have plenty of like hand sanitizer, you have to wear your masks, it's very safe, but you don't have to get one to fly here, but you do have to get one to fly back. So I will definitely be taking a test and making sure that we are all good before I fly back. The Wickershire Project said, how often does Levi pick up the bus and move it where you want it? I'm not sure I understand the question. I know you're probably joking about something, but maybe it just like went over my head because I don't get it. Star said, take pictures or videos of the hotel if you can. I've already filmed like I kind of did a slight walkthrough of the Airbnb that we're staying at, and it's really cool. Hoping to get at least 1 or 2, maybe 3 videos for you guys of the trip. It really depends. I'm doing some really cool stuff that I can't wait to show you guys. Jeb said, who is your friend? He is one of my really good friends. I've known him forever. He met me in Miami, and he's just someone who also has the ability to travel and do things like this, and so it's something that we've kind of about doing together just for fun. Again, he's just a friend that I've known forever, and it's just, it is what it is. We're just longtime friends, having fun, enjoying our time and ability to do stuff like this. Dee said, enjoy, but don't drink the water and brush your teeth with bottled water. So that's kind of what I've done in the past on tour with like bands. You can't drink the water that they have in like tour buses. You have to do bottled water. David said, what kind of drink do we have? I am sipping on a Rana Extra. Cole Beer said, I missed a super chat. Let me go back here. Oh, Georgia Peach did a $25 super chat, said, wonderful to see you happy, be safe. Thank you so much, Georgia Peach. I appreciate it. I think that it's impossible to not be happy in this environment. You kind of just like don't have a choice, which I am not complaining about. We've been listening to some Sugar Ray, some Santana, Incubus, like it's been really fun. Dee said, wow, an Airbnb with a pool, so cool. Yeah, I think a lot of these places where we're at, it's like these really nice buildings that people, like condo, I guess, that people will buy and they just rent them out as Airbnbs all year long. And it's pretty awesome. I mean, it's a smart investment. It's a great idea. Homesteading in the Heartland said, I wouldn't do that test. I've reviewed parents on vaccination via swab. request a spit test. I don't know. I'm just going to do whatever they require of me. Daphne did a $20 super sticker. Says you're amazing. Thank you so much. Chris said, laugh out loud, Levi the Giant. Pick up the bus. Get it, not drive. Pick it up and move it by hand. Okay, that makes sense. That's funny. I get that. Okay. If that's what he was referring to, 100% went over my head, and I did not get that. Lorraine said, honey, I'm so happy for you. Have fun, baby girl. You deserve it. We want lots of pictures and videos. Yes, you guys will get lots of pictures and videos. I haven't been posting on Instagram because I didn't reveal where I was going, but now that you guys know I'm in Mexico, I posted a little bit on Instagram. But if you want to go follow me there, I'll be posting a lot there. And then of course, Patreon will be getting a little bit of some extra content too that won't be posted on anything but Patreon, which they will be getting their own Patreon only video really soon. And it'll be my first one, and I'm really excited about it. I'm saying she's drinking a Rona. I mean, what better time and place? Ooh, Rebel said make sure bottled water is sealed and not just refilled. A friend whose gut is messed up from bad water. That's a good point. See, that's things that like people don't normally think about, because you just naturally, especially when you're on vacation and you're going to nice places, you just automatically like trust everyone. But Brian said them extras will make you happy. Jean said, having fun, yay, watched the bus life. He had watched bus life. He had a Murphy bed in his short bus. It was cool. I've only seen one Murphy bed in a short bus, and it was like before I bought my bus. And it was one of the buses that I was like, that is so cool. Like, I could do that. I could see myself living in a short bus. I don't think I'm gonna do a Murphy bed, but this guy's Murphy bed was like, I was so impressed by it. Like, it was a full size, like, queen, I think, and everything. And I was just like, I could do that. Joy Bless Life said, are you in a hot tub or a pool? So this, we thought it was a hot tub, but I think it's just like a jacuzzi. It is warm, but it doesn't get like hot. Nomadic Weather Bear said, what part of Mexico? I don't want to say right now just because I'm live and I'm going to be here for a few days. But you guys will find out very soon what part of Mexico I'm in, and other parts that I've been and I'm going to. Do I speak Spanish? No. I know like a few words, like your typical American knows like some basic Spanish, but no, I don't know Spanish. Emerald said, hey, don't forget a good cigar while you're down there. So I'm not like, I think I've maybe like puffed on a cigar one time. They're just not really my thing, but I don't know. If it happens, it happens. David said, it's a little better in the bottle, but hey, it's Corona. Hey, a beer's a beer. And they're cheaper here for the Mexican beers than they are in the US, so perks. Brian said, what time is it out there? I don't know. I think it's like between 7 and 8. It's the same time. Like, I'm in the same time zone as I normally am, but for all of you that are not in that time zone, it's like 7 to 8 p.m. It's probably closer to 8 now. Tim said, enjoy your trip and be safe. Thank you. Hicks Homestead and Adventures said, do you need a moderator? I have some, but I went ahead and made you one just because you're so polite enough to ask. And I don't know that any of my moderators are in here right now. I know Kristen was in here earlier, and I should probably make Cold Beer a moderator. I just don't think about it in the moment. Cindy said, join late. Are you with someone? Yeah, it's me and a friend that I'm traveling with. Jana said, happy looks good on you. Have fun and be safe. Thank you so much. Daphne said, are you staying for a week there? I think technically it's about a week, yeah. Ace said, Jelena, you should try some lime juice in your Corona. If I had some lime juice, I would 100% have some lime juice in there. I just don't have any on me. Chris PR said, thank you for your positive attitudes. Videos lift me up and having bad times. Thank you for being positive. I feel like, you know, positivity follows positivity. Misty said, looking forward to seeing your adventures. Love shopping in Mexico. So fun. Yeah, it was interesting today. It was a little spicy today, so it was kind of hot. But the clouds did come in, and it almost looked like it was gonna rain, but it didn't. It only looked, there was like 2 clouds that looked like storm clouds, and it covered the sun. But right now it feels really, really nice. The stars aren't as bright as I was expecting them to be, but Nicole said, glad to see you enjoying yourself. You deserve it. I would put a lime and salt in that beer. You guys are making me want lime and salt, and I don't have any lime and salt. I'm gonna have to go get some. AC man said, I haven't seen any moderators either. Yeah, I've seen a couple. Well, I've seen one, but I'll make you a moderator as well. Dee said, great to see you relaxed and glowing. I'm probably glowing because of the sunburn that's on my face. One good thing about sunburns though, or one good thing about sun on your face is, or at least for me, is I don't break out when I get a lot of sun on my face. Susan Spring said, how's the pets? Doing so good so far. My mom is taking care of my cats while I'm gone, and she sent me pictures, and they're like of them like being cuddly with her, and it makes my heart happy. I do miss them a lot though. Janice said, nice to see you enjoying yourself. You deserve it. Thank you. It's been super fun. Journey along with Shannon said, have the best time. Jaylena, thank you. I'm really trying to just like soak in everything that happens, all of the moments. So tomorrow I'm going diving for the first time. It's something I've never done before, and this is my year of yeses. So I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And we're gonna go see some ruins, and we're gonna go to a monkey, I forget what it's called, but like we're gonna go see some monkeys and stuff. It'll be great. You guys are in for some good content. Hey, 30 and a wake up, what's up? Roxanne said the lime is just to keep the flies out of your beer. Is it though? I mean, I love the taste of lime. Susie G says, sounds quiet there, must be very relaxing. Yeah, it actually is like super quiet. There's not a whole lot of people in these like condo things that we're renting out. Like I've seen maybe two or three other like groups of people. The Wickershire Project said, any plans for horseback riding down there? I hadn't even thought of that. That's like something that I think about when I'm thinking about Nashville. I've been horseback riding in Nashville or Texas, you know. I didn't even think about that here. Hollister says, how are you? I'm doing pretty fabulous. David said, you're very inspiring, have an attractive personality. Thank you, David. A lot of you are saying that I need lime and salt in my beer, and I'm feeling very judged. Yes, scuba diving. I'm also judging me too though, so it's okay. Aceman AC linked my Instagram if you guys want to go check that out. I'll be posting a lot more on there. I have a thing for my phone that I can take I don't know that I can take my phone with me when we dive because I don't know how deep we're going, but I can take it in the water with me, so that'll be fun. Do some Instagram stuff for that, or with that. Ace Man said, I always thought the lime gives it good taste. I never thought about keeping the bugs away. Yeah, I don't know if that's a real thing, but if it is, I've never heard of it. Joy Blessed Life said, my hubby Donnie loves snorkeling. He was in the Coast Guard, enjoy diving. I love the ocean, and I've never done anything like this. Actually, I don't even know. We're not even going to be in the ocean. I think it's like, what's it called? It's not salt water. It's like freshwater stuff. I don't even think that there's any fish where we're going. They will steal your sunglasses, the monkeys. That's funny. If a monkey wants to steal my sunglasses, as long as I get it on camera, then I don't care. He might have to give them back, so then I can turn my camera on and film it, though. I'm just kidding. Darla said, what part of Mexico are you in? I'm not going to say what part of Mexico I'm in right now, but you guys will find out really, really soon. Nicole said, you're going to enjoy scuba diving. It's so much fun. I already know I'm going to enjoy scuba diving. 30 and a Wake Up said, when are you going to let me let me tour your build? So I still have my van to do a tour, but aren't you still in Florida? I'm not sure where you're at right now. I'm in Nashville, so whenever we cross paths, anytime. And maybe by then my bus will be built, so we'll see. Look for chicken and pork dishes with lime. Incredible. That sounds incredible. To me, anything with lime or cilantro is like, it's good. Lime and beer. How about monkey and beer? Oh, I don't know about that. Jax Maria said, are there spring breakers all over? So there's really not. And I know it's like, it's not spring break anymore. So I'm sure like everyone that was going to travel here already traveled here. So there's people here, obviously, like it's a tourist town, but no, I wouldn't say that it's like packed or anything. Crazy German Shepherd lady said, meant to say, I think you should drink a margarita. I would love a margarita. I'm in my Airbnb, so I don't have things for a margarita, but I do have a Corona, so. Tim said, I did some scuba diving when I was in the Navy and it was awesome and you will enjoy it tremendously. Oh, I know that I'm going to enjoy it for sure. Eric with the C said, your channel isn't necessarily about your van or bus build, it's about you and your adventures. Always enjoyable. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I feel like I always get so behind on comments. Susan Springs said, I enjoy watching your brother's videos. He's funny. Levi cracks me up. Like, I love filming him, and I'm always dying laughing when I'm filming him. He says the funniest stuff. Wait, 30 and a Wake Up said, I meant your bus. Okay, yeah. I honestly don't know how long it's going to take me to build it out, but we should definitely link up for that and do a tour of it. Greenhorn 1 Acre said, gotta go, my phone's dying. Have a good night and be safe. Bye, Greenhorn. Thank you for hanging out with me. 30 and a Wake Up said, I'm in Missouri at the moment, but heading to Utah soon. You went so far, so fast, I feel like. To me, you were just in Florida, but I may be behind on your videos. I was just talking to my friend earlier about like the certain channels that I watch and stuff, and I feel like it's a good support system of like certain people that connect on YouTube. YouTube's a weird thing to me. Homemade pizza, anyone? Dee said, don't drink the worm. If given the opportunity, I won't. Don't worry. Jim said, I'm always glad to see you and watch your build on your bus and van. I'm still moving. Believe it or not, I'm still moving out of my van. I hate moving. I hate it with a passion, and it's been a very slow, procrastinating process. I hate moving, and so like it's all the little things that are in my van that are just like, I just need to get a big box and throw it all in there and I'll be fine. And then go take it, clean it real good, and then I'll finally be selling it. But Wickershire said, if you buy land in the future, make sure it's unrestricted, park on it, grow on it, dance on it, no HOA, no extra fees, just a small land tax. Oh, 100%. If I buy land in the future, 100% no restrictions. I've been through that. I've done all that stuff already. Like, I'm not trying to have any type of restrictions. Ronnie, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Rainy said, darn, just seeing this, happy to see you enjoying yourself. Thank you. Dee said, what's for dinner? I have no idea. I'm kind of like, at this point, I guess I'm like, I'm with a friend and I'm like, whatever you want to do, it's fine. I'm not in the mood for anything. If I'm in the mood for something, I'll say it, but typically I'm more of a go with the flow type person. Chad said, is the flooding in Nashville affecting your family? Praying for them. First, thank you. And second, no. I was literally texting my mom this morning and she didn't say a word about it. And I know that it's happening, but it's not affecting my family or anything. But definitely like prayers to those who are being affected by it. David said, how was your flight? All the flights so far have been great. I think it's a 2-hour flight to Nashville, between Nashville and Dallas, and it's a 2-hour flight between Mexico and Dallas. So not bad at all. Karen said, I live in Franklin, Tennessee. Do you have any family in Tennessee? I'm actually living in Nashville, Tennessee at the moment while I'm building out my bus. Shrimp and Chill Farm said, do a breakdown of the bus, then put it in the bus? Do a breakdown, of the van, and then put it in the bus. I've had a few people ask me if I'm going to recycle like any of the materials and stuff, or like all of the lumber and stuff that I have in the van. And the thing is I don't plan on it because I'm starting completely from scratch and I'm not really using the same materials, and I don't know if I'm going to be using cedar. And so I have the van to go to someone who can use it, who can jump in and just go. And like they have everything that they need to just like do the whole van life thing. Daphne said, I bet Bandit is going to love the bus. I hope so. I have a whole spot for her planned out and stuff like for the build. Roxanne said, cheers, girl. I'm drinking a margarita. It'd be nice if some tiki torch were lit in the background. Yeah. Oh, that would be awesome. I wish we had tiki torches. Wake Up in a 30 said, oh, no, wait. Can't read. Tequila for dinner. That sounds like my kind of dinner. Wake Up in a 30 backup channel did a $10 super chat. Thank you. So is this really wake up in a, or 30 in a wake up? I always say wake up in a 30. And I will read it like that and everything. Every single time. And then I remember you were on Samantha's live chat one time and I said that and I felt so stupid. But that's just who I am as a person. I'm sorry. I'll get it right one day. Alice said, are you still sore from that massive demo? I hope not. Honestly, I was pretty sore from taking up the rubber that was in the bus. But now I'm just getting sore from riding the bike around everywhere. 30 and a wake up said, next Corona on me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will definitely be having some more Coronas. Ace Man said, I think it'd be neat if you just use something from the van and the bus. That way you can have something to remember it by. I mean, I agree. I'm trying to think of like what I could even do, like what I could take from the van that I could put in the bus. That would even make sense. I'm like behind on comments. Let's see. 30 and a wake up said, yeah, for some reason I can only do super chats on my backup channel, but next corona on me. That's so weird. Like I used to have issues doing super chats on my channel too, but for whatever reason it just randomly started working one day. Paul Honeyman did £5 super chat, super sticker. Keep it up. Thank you. Melinda said, isn't it amazing how quickly life changes? One moment we feel like everything is a disaster, the next moment everything is thrilling and perfect. I wouldn't say that my life is perfect, but it's definitely thrilling. It's definitely an adventure, and I'm definitely not sad about it anymore. I've wasted too much time being sad, and life just goes on. It doesn't wait for you. So sometimes you just got to get up and pick yourself back up and go. Lazy Acre Homestead, hey, said, is that a hot tub or a pool? We thought it was a hot tub, and we're so sad that it's not. But it's a jacuzzi, but it's not like a hot tub. It has bubbles, but it doesn't really get too warm. Shrimp and Chill Farm said, I'd make you a margarita top shelf, no less. Any margarita will do. Brian said, I would do my one thing with the bus, or I would do my on thing with the bus, not worry about the van, time to move on. My own thing. Yeah, I'm definitely doing, I already have like a vision, I guess, with the bus. And it's still kind of here and there, just because at first I really wanted the bus to be kind of like, not a no-build build, but just a pretty basic one. But now that I think about it, it's like, I'm going to be in there for quite a while, so I want to do it right the first time. David said, what was the best part of your day today? Oh, I don't know. 100% the food. But like, we went to this place that had ice cream, and I got key lime pie ice cream. And it was probably some of the best ice cream I've ever had. So that might be like the highlight of my day, was the ice cream. Super chat, 1,000,000 pesos. Karen said, I wish I had the balls to just take off and live the van life. When my kids are all grown and on their own, maybe. I am in some van life groups on Facebook, and I'm pretty proud of some of the women on there who are doing it with children. Like, obviously it's a struggle. It's not as simple as just like getting up and going, but that's pretty cool. Antonio Sanders did a $10 super chat, said 30 and a wake up, too bad she can't be paid in pesos. I won't get super chats for a month anyways. That's just the way that the cookie crumbles. Jennifer said, hey there, my goodness, will you have lots of fun, enjoyable days while you can before you continue your build. Take care and be safe. Thank you. I definitely am appreciating the fact that I can take a break and go back to working hard, because I don't take breaks when I'm home and I'm trying to work on the bus. And it's not that I'm like physically working on the bus the whole time, but there's just so much research, and there's just like so much that I don't necessarily put in videos that I'm doing behind the scenes, and it's a constant thing to be building the bus out, especially on my own and by myself, and trying to figure out what tools I really need to buy. And I know that like my little brother is going to be building with me too, but he has no knowledge of building. Like, this is all going to be like, you have to do your research too. You're going to have to start watching these videos on YouTube. Like, you're going to have to like do this with him in the way that I'm doing it, because I don't know exactly what I'm doing to sit there and say, this is what you need to do. But I am proud of him for doing what he's doing, so. Quilla said, I love watching your channel, heading out on my first solo trip from the Northeast to Texas. No plans to pay for a night stay. Good for you. What part of Texas are you gonna go to? Karen Forgy did a $20 super chat, said, have lunch on me, enjoy your trip. Thank you so much. You guys are so amazing. I appreciate it so much. Hey, Auntie Ann. Jack Sparrow said, little brother. So many people have like said, you need to like not call him your little brother. He's your younger brother maybe, but he's definitely not little. And I think it's funny to call him my little brother. So that's why I call him my little brother, because he is my little brother. He's just not a little person. He's a big person. Monique said, what's your Instagram? Aceman has been posting the link to my Instagram all night, which I appreciate. Thank you so much. So it's leaveherwildyt. So leaveherwild YouTube, like YT. That's what my Instagram handle is. Tom Green said, Navigation Nowhere is a great site. Navigation Nowhere is probably like my favorite bus channel to watch. I want to say I've watched all of his videos for his short bus that he just bought. And every now and then I'll go back and like watch his older videos that I don't necessarily need to watch to learn. Well, I do learn stuff from them, but I'm not watching them because they're like my bus that I'm building. I just enjoy that channel. Crispy said, warm water makes you sweat out alcohol. You have to drink more. Laugh out loud. I mean, I'm drinking a lot of water, period, while I'm here, just because the sun drains you so much, you have to. Hey, 2 old people on a couch is in the house. Yeah, Aceman did another link to my Instagram if you guys want to check that out. Harry Scott did a $10 super chat, said, you're doing good. Say hi to your brother. I will. Thank you so much. And CL Searless, did I say that right? Did a $10 super chat, said, I'm very proud of you. Keep up the great work. Please stay safe. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Monique said, years ago I went on a cruise to Cancun. I can't read any of those names. And we went to ports, and I didn't get to go out and see Mexico. Have fun and be safe. Yeah, I'm really glad that I'm here with someone who has been here and kind of knows what they're doing, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Cheryl's Juju Gypsy Journey said, balance is key. Counterbalance, I should say. My daughter calls her huge brother, little brother, because he is younger sibling. Yeah, my little brother's my younger sibling, so he's my little brother. Judy said, suggestion, Levi should look into doing a raised roof. Oh, Levi should look into doing a raised roof on his bus. So we were just talking about that, and he is looking into possibly doing a raised roof on his bus. It's just something that we don't know that we could do ourselves, and we're looking at like how much it's going to cost if we want to go, or if we want to pay someone to have it done. Erica said, any plans of heading northeast, Maine, New Hampshire, or Vermont this summer? I may possibly be going northeast this summer. Nothing is set in stone, but I may be going up that way. We'll see. Joyce said, hello, Jaylena, have fun on your trip. Thank you so much. Our Sprockets said, don't drink the local water. I think that's kind of like a given. Anyone and everyone knows that you're not supposed to drink the water. Steve Sickrell, am I saying that right? Did a $25 Canadian super chat. Thank you so much. Two old people on couch said, yeah, drink bottled water. Definitely drinking bottled water. Chris PR said, have to do dad things. Have a good night. Thanks, Chris. Go have fun doing dad things. Auntie Ann said, my little brother is bigger than me, but he's still my little brother. Exactly. That's my point. He may be like twice my size, but he's still my little brother. Ace Man said, I couldn't imagine living in a car. I'm 6'1". It could not be comfortable. Yeah, he's 6'6". I always want to say 6'4", but he's 6'6". Food, coffee, and freedom. Said, happy looks good on you. Keep on keeping it on. Thank you. Yeah, I think happiness looks good on everyone. Steve said, so proud of you. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Flo R, if you would like to super chat, you can. She's reading the chats, but might skip over the spam. Yeah, if you're spamming, I might see it and may not read it. I'll probably scroll past it if it's like 12 of the same thing. Wanda said, I went to Cancun a few years ago by myself. It was great, but it's better with someone. I'm not typically, I wouldn't want to like have to fly somewhere and travel on my own, like especially a foreign country. But I'm fine traveling on my own, like in the States. Just everything's the same, so you're not confused around every corner. What's the temperature there? I don't know. I would assume it's like in the 70s right now. Wickershire Project said, any problems at home with the floodwaters? Not that I know. My mom hasn't said anything to me about it. I don't think it's like, I think Nashville is such a broad like area, I guess, that when people are like, oh, Nashville's flooding, it may not necessarily be like the area that my mom lives in. Cheryl's Juju Gypsy Journey said, yes, Levi needs to raise the roof. I mean, it would be really, really awesome if he could. And honestly, like, I think it would be a good investment. So if he does, like, it would be great for him. I just don't know if, like, that's something that he's gonna do. Ron said, gotta go, stay safe, kiddo. Thanks, Ron. Bye. Have fun. I just felt like when someone comes and brings your food to the table and they're like, oh, enjoy your food, and you're like, thanks, you too. That was me just now. CG said, Jelena, I just got on. It's good to see you. I haven't read all the comments. Is your mom and brother safe from the flood? I think I need to like call my mom and be like, hey, it's not flooding, right? You guys are alive, because everyone's asking about it. See, does Nashville, Tennessee have a big river? Yeah, they have a few big rivers. I need to call my mom. Auntie Ann said, raising the roof may make it more difficult to drive top heavy. I mean, I've seen some buses that raise it a lot. I don't necessarily, and especially if it's like such a short bus, I don't necessarily know like that it would be too top heavy. Peace Out said, I mean, they may not take it off, but do they accept it? Take it off, but do they accept it? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Melinda B said, what's in the water behind you? There's a light. There's not much else in the water. Journey Along with Shannon said, I say that all the time, Jelena, you too. Sometimes it just, and I'm like that person that if you're walking towards me and I'm walking towards you, I'm gonna go this way when you go that way, and then I'm gonna go back the other way when you go the other way. And so like, you know, we're like dancing, and I'm just such an awkward person. I can only just laugh at myself. Brenda said, call home, Jaylena, better safe than sorry. I mean, I talked to my mom earlier. They're fine, really and truly. They really are. I don't think that where it's flooding in Nashville is not anywhere near where my mom lives. Seeking Discovery said, what are you most excited about for bus life? I think just really and truly just like traveling and like getting on the road and being a little bit more comfortable than I have been in the van. And just going to places I've never been before. Like I said, like I want this to be my year of yeses and new experiences. And so I'm trying to do things that I've never done before. And that's pretty much what I'm most excited about for the bus life, I guess. Journey Along with Shannon said, I guess I'm awkward too. Sometimes it'd be like that. Jules B said, how long are you down there? Jealous. I think technically for a week. This is my second day here. I guess I don't even think it's a whole week because I will be gone from Nashville for a full week. And I was in Dallas one day and I'll be in Dallas again for the last day. Joy Bless Life said, if Levi raised the roof enough to walk straight with his head, it wouldn't be too top heavy. I agree. I think if he raised it just enough, like to where it wasn't too tall, but it was just enough for him to like be comfortable, I don't think it would be too top heavy. I think it would be fine. And I think he would be happy with that. Because we really don't need a lot, like both of us, really and truly. Dave said, I have a question. Will the insurance on the bus be more than it was on the van? So with the van, I think in a bundled insurance with someone. And so it was a lot cheaper. If I do insurance on the bus, like on my own, I think it'll definitely be more expensive, but it won't be like a whole bunch of money. Like it'll just be like, you know, nothing too crazy. Nothing crazier than I think people might expect anyways. Seeking Discovery said, I feel the same way, hoping for my schoolie to be livable by June, but that's coming real fast. It is coming really fast. When I bought my bus, I was like, I want this done in 3 months. And then like working on it, I'm like, maybe 6 months. And I feel like it's not even going to be done by then, but we'll see. I feel like it takes like a year for like the people that I watch on YouTube that do their own builds and stuff. Like they spend, 8 to 12 months building them out. So me having no experience building a bus, I'm gonna say that it's probably gonna be 8 to 12 months for sure. I mean, I have like some experience just building in general, but not a bus. Jeb said, Jaylena, if he goes to the school bus place, he might get the metal frame for his bus. That makes sense. Auntie Ann said, are you going to insure it as an RV? I've heard that RV insurance is cheaper. Yeah, I want to register it in insurance and put insurance on it as an RV. It's like, that's the plan. And like the people that I bought it from, like they were like, I don't know if I should say that on camera. I'm not. I'm just gonna, yeah. Flo said, is your bus gas or diesel? My bus is gas. Levi's bus is diesel. Roy T said, people who are over 6 foot tall and over 7 foot tall sleeping in a small car would not be a good idea at all. I mean, I've seen crazier things, but I agree. Corey and Cynthia Davis said, cheers, good times. What's up from Tennessee? Hey. Rita So Jaylen doesn't have to answer me because not being sure how to say my last name, but it's not a biggie either way. I want her to see my comments. That's what matters to me. Sorry, Rita, if I missed your comments, I don't mean to. There's so many, and I just try and grab what I can. Peace Out said, will a scrapeyard accept the metal off of the bus? Some of the metal that was in my bus, like all of the ceiling was metal, I think, but like the walls are aluminum, so like metal doesn't stick to them. So actually, no, the ceiling wasn't metal. It was also aluminum. So like any magnets I have don't stick to it. I was considering keeping the metal because I like the fact that I could stick stuff to it, but I can't. So I'm probably just gonna go with wood. Jeb said, Jaylena, he could get the diesel heater and never run out of fuel. Yeah, a lot of people said, like if you have diesel gas, you can just run it straight to your gas tank. So that way you don't have to worry about filling up your diesel gas tank, which is awesome. I don't have diesel though, I have just regular gas. Amy Home Farmstead said, sorry I'm late. I guess better late than never. I've actually been almost on for an hour, so I'll probably jump off around the hour mark as usual. So if you got any questions, feel free to just throw them in now and I'll try to answer as many as I can. Arthur said, hey, good seeing you. Enjoy yourself. Good luck on the bus build. Thank you. I can't wait to get back to the bus build. Like, as much as I'm enjoying it, like I have to actively remind myself not to think about it. Dave said there's a lot of places down there that make great pina coladas. So if you're a coconut lover, have one. I love coconuts. And I have already had a few pina coladas, but they were like at a resort place. So it's probably not as good as like if you get them a little more local. You know what I'm saying? Cheryl's Juju Gypsy Journey said, take the aluminum to a scrapyard and cash it in. Good money on it now. That's probably what I'll do. There's a lot of, like, my mom has, I guess, basically a junk pile that we're gonna, like, especially now that I'm building out the bus, like, we're gonna take a truckload of stuff to the dump and just dump it, but I'll probably see if I can, like, cash in on any of the aluminum and stuff that I have. Jeb said, Jaylena, since you got a bus, you could get a tank for your heater. For my van, I do have a diesel heater in the van, but I'm going to leave the diesel heater in the van and I'm going to buy a new one for the bus. I will have a diesel heater. I will have another form of heat and AC and probably like some fans or something. I've been thinking a lot about how I want to do the heat and the AC. Auntie Ann said, I heard diesel engines cost a lot more to work on. I've heard that they're easier to work on though. I've heard that they don't like break as much. I don't know anything about diesel heaters though. Me Home Farmstead said, have you decided on the shower or no shower in Levy? I will have a shower. I more or less haven't decided on whether I'm going to have like a tank of water for like a legit shower or if I'm just gonna go with like this smaller system that I already have. So I don't know, we'll see. Joy Blessed Life said, diesel engines run with a lot less maintenance. You did good picking Levi's bus for that reason. See, that's what I've heard is that diesel engines are great and you can like get a lot more miles out of them. So I thought Levi got a good deal on his bus because I don't think we said how many miles that his bus has, but it's about 200,000 miles, but that's on a diesel engine. So hey, Kristen's World Outdoors. Jules said, would Levi trade with you? Diesel would be awesome. Honestly, like, I don't want to trade with him. I don't know if this is just who I am as a person, like me personally, but I love, like, I just have such a good feeling about the bus that I'm in that, like, I feel like it's my baby already, and I wouldn't want to trade. And I'm sure Levi may feel the same way about his bus. Dave said, you're a trooper, you've been on live now for an hour. I always try and like to, you know, do at least an hour or so. Barbara said, how was the sunset and what was the temperature today? I guess I didn't really watch the sunset because it probably set while we've been live and it was behind some clouds, but I am getting up like super early in the morning to go catch the sunrise. So you guys will see that in my next video. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here. I just want to say thank you to everyone for hanging out with me in Mexico for the first time. This is my first international live chat for me. Oh my goodness. David said, I can tell you already have an emotional connection with your bus. Isn't that such a weird thing to think like you can have an emotional connection with just like a physical object and not in a weird way? All right, it's time to go. But thank you all for hanging out with me. Maybe I'll do another live chat before I leave Mexico in the next place that I'll be at, because I'm not going to be at this location. I don't know, what do you guys think? Another live chat would be fun? Okay. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me for the last hour in my private jacuzzi that doesn't warm up. But we're gonna go film some more cool stuff, and then I will see you guys hopefully soon and get a video out for you. But yeah, again, thanks guys for hanging out. Now I've awkward goodbye.